Good evening, Officer Lazar. I'm a Bernard Major. I'm just in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and as an RA, I can definitely see how important it is that FAMU students on campus have a relationship, a trust with FAMU PD, because that is the go-to when things may go wrong on campus or even off campus at times. And so one of the biggest issues that law enforcement agencies and departments face for college students and off of college campuses is community policing. And so can you just go ahead and just give us an in-depth idea of what community policing is? Okay.
Well, based on my training at the academy, community policing came out in the 1970s by Herman Goldstein. It was a response to problem-oriented policing. The big things with it, two main components, one being community relationships, community partnerships, and two being problem solving. That was the core components of community policing. See what the community thought was a problem in their area, and the police department want to try to address that the best we could.
Okay, Officer. Why is that so important? Why is that something that shouldn't be overlooked?
Well, we're public servants. Our job is to serve the community. We want to serve the community the best we can. In order to do that, we need to build these community relationships, and we need to see what the community wants. I think that's the most vital part of it.
Okay, I agree. Like, so what are some things that maybe the campus students or maybe the MPD themselves can actually implement, any kind of activities or programs, or what are some things that they can do to actually build?
Well, I think number one, officers need to get out of the car. We need to talk to. We need to talk to students. We need to talk to faculty. We need to talk to people coming through. See what they want. See if there are any issues that they think need to be addressed. I've had students come up to me and tell me that, in some cases they might not think that the place might be well lit, so we've actually gone and we've provided lighting in that area. I've had some faculty come up and say that speeding has been an issue on certain roads, so we've done speed enforcement or we've enforced traffic there. I think that's the big thing with community policing.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Really gained a little bit more insight on that, on community policing and the importance of it. And thank you very much for your time.
Absolutely. Glad to do it.
Good afternoon, Robin Nelson.
Hey.
I'm Bernard Major. I am taking a police society class right now, and one of the biggest questions and important issues we face right now on the college campuses and outside the college campuses is the bond and trust relationship that the police officers show with the community. And being that we're college students, the importance is whether or not it is important or whether or not it can be a benefit, whereas the college campus students and the FAMU PD police officers, if they can build a trust, build a bond, simply community policing, that's what it is. And so you, as a student on campus, you can just go ahead and state some of the things that you do on campus, and I'll ask you a few questions from there.
Okay, well, something I'm involved in our campus, I'm part of the Big Brother, Little Brother mentoring program that mentors freshmen coming in throughout their first year, their first college experience. Another thing, I'm currently serving as Vice President of the FAMU chapter NAACP, where we come with a whole lot of initiatives towards civil rights and social justice for not only FAMU, but Tallahassee community as a whole.
Okay. That's really nice. So why is it important, in your opinion, that FAMU PD and the campus students here actually build a relationship with one another, build a trust with one another?
Well, the FAMU PD, they're like our first means of protection, looking after us as students on this campus. We're all far away from home. We're not like, it's not Tampa PD where I'm from or wherever you're from. So we have to have that relationship because they are looking after us. And again, us as a black community, the cops can always be viewed as sometimes being bad. Every time a black cop comes into our community, we think it's sending our brother to jail or something like that. Well, sometimes their means are just to serve and protect. So we have to strengthen that bond. Like when we see the cops, it's not always a bad thing, but they're there to protect us as citizens.
Understood. Well, I definitely agree with that. In that case, for the students, the campus students here, what could they do? What kind of initiatives can they bring about? What can they bring up to build that relationship with the police officers here?
Well, one thing they can do is reach out. Me being Vice President of NAACP, I sat on several panels. Next year, one thing would be great if we get a FAMU PD or a representative to come out and speak to the student. Probably on safety around the campus, like walking at night back to your dorm, or just safety tips, because this is an open campus. It's open to the community. So just reach out with just individually or any organization to build a stronger bond. So.
Well, then, vice versa. What could the FAMU PD be implementing on campus to build that trust and that bond?
Probably just workshop. Make sure that we know that they're always there for us. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us. They wouldn't have a job. So just make sure that they just pushed us that they're always there for us, whether it be a workshop or anything, just to build a relationship better between student and Fairview PD.
All right, well, Ronald Nelson, thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you very much.